The Building Doctor program is a program of the Ohio History Connection that was designed to give property owners of older buildings advice that's grounded in the Secretary of the Interior Standards for Rehabilitation. What I like to tell folks is that the Building Doctors have nothing to sell but good advice.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Mary Angela with the Building Doctor program.
Hi, so nice to meet you. Come on inside.
Thank you.
Let's go this way.
Wow. You do not have painted woodwork, which is so wonderful. Was it like this when you purchased the house?
It was one of the first things that caught our eye. When we walked in here, I was walking right into this space and seeing all the windows and all of the wood that just made us really fall in love with it.
So the Building Doctor program is really designed to answer any questions that you might have. So you're going to be my guide and you're going to ask me any questions that you have, and then if I notice anything, I'll point that out to you as well. It looks like you've done a lot of work already.
Yeah. I mean, we got all the floors refinished and they've got that really nice orangey warm tone to them. And of course, what happened is that once the floors looked really great, then we started noticing that the trim was kind of dull. So we've got different samples here that we're trying to figure out, like, how do we want to do it?
So a little advice about, first of all, we'll go with the stain. There's not a thing wrong with a dark stain. It's just it's going to darken up the room for you a little bit. As far as your floor, the thing that folks need to remember about floors have a limited thickness. So they're 3/4 to 1.5 inches thick, and they don't replenish themselves overnight. So every time you sand a floor, a little bit more flooring surface is coming off. So what we suggest, what we recommend is you've just had these floors done now, keep an eye on them, and then right before they need to be done again, screen them, which just is a very light sanding, and then put your surface coat back on. What that allows you to do is not have to aggressively resand a floor again. The other thing that's important in any of these jobs that you're doing, whether it's removing paint or redoing the floor, is you want to protect yourself. So you want to wear a respirator. You want to protect your skin because things can be absorbed through your skin. And you want to turn off the brand new HVAC system that you just installed. You want to make sure that that's all turned off, and you want to cover those grates and areas because that'll keep the dust from circulating then through the system and through the house.
When we bought this place, these floors were already just plain wood. And so when we came in, we said, oh, we were going to refinish these. We're going to bring them back, make them really beautiful. But we didn't know that the kitchen floor was going to turn out so good. Can I show you that?
Absolutely.
All right, come with me. Hey, Stan.
Hi,
Hi, Mary Angela.
I'm Stan.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
So when we bought this place, the two of us did a lot of, not all of it, but a lot of the removing of the layers of everything. And so there was the tile.
There was, the tile with a backer board underneath, and then there were several layers of older
Old
flooring
linoleum.
underneath.
The thing
Great.
is, there's no subfloor. So
Sure.
we could look underneath and see, from the basement, we could see that the boards were still pretty intact.
Oh, great.
And so we just refinished the floors when we refinished those floors, and they came out looking really wonderful.
That's wonderful. And I noticed too, this woodwork appears to have been painted. So talk to me about how you got the paint off this woodwork.
This was very difficult.
Uh-huh.
We tried a lot of different methods to get it off.
Okay.
So, because this
So-
door looked like this door.
Yeah, so I think this is after, 2 or 3 layers of paint removal already. The most effective thing we found was carbide scrapers, which work really well and don't loosen the edge. Don't lose the edge as well as normal steel scrapers.
You know, I think that's really was a smart option. It's a little more elbow grease intensive, but what I like about that option is that if you can maintain control so that you don't gouge the wood, you don't have any residue. When you use a chemical stripper, what's the job of a chemical stripper? It's to strip,
like, eat
finish
away at
off.
things, yeah.
So you can neutralize it. You have to neutralize it in order to get your stain to really adhere well to it. But by virtue of what you've done, you've already removed that coating of paint. You just need to wipe that down so there isn't any dust, and then you're good to go with staining and all of that. But you did a great job.
Well, I'd really like to show you the bathroom.
I'd love to see it.
It's upstairs. Let's go this way. come on in. It's a little cozy.
Wow. Look
But
at your
this is our
beautiful,
bathroom.
your floor is beautiful.
So there had been a leak in the bathroom when we bought it, and so we just stripped the whole bathroom down to studs. And more than in any other part of the house, this is the space where we wanted to really recreate that historical feel. And it's one of the places that we decided to get the window restored. The window that was here was complete, all the pieces were there, but the glass was cracked, and it has been restored. We just have to finish doing this part of it so we can put the window back in.
Sure. Well, you have your secret door out, which
Yeah.
is always interesting to folks. They don't know that they have a secret door that hides the pocket where the weights are kept, and your weights are right there.
Right there.
Yes.
The other thing I want to ask about in here is this bathroom vented?
Yes.
Yeah. This light is a vent.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that pretty?
Do you know where your vent goes?
Yes.
Goes up to the outside.
Perfect.
To right there.
Because you'd be surprised at how many vents dump into an attic. And so
Yeah, no,
you don't want that. You want the moisture to go outside of the house. So that's great. So I feel like I have a pretty good handle of the main floors. Would it be okay if we or do you have any questions about the attic? We could take a peek up at the attic.
Yeah, the attic's right upstairs. So
Okay.
let's go to that.
Perfect. The first thing I noticed about this attic is that it isn't super stuffy and it isn't super hot, which is really good because that means there's some ventilation that's going through. A house that breathes is healthier for the building and it's healthier for you as well. I would suggest that you pop your windows open when the weather is nice to let some cross ventilation, because you guys are blessed with windows at each end. And so you can have some cross ventilation going through.
That's a great idea.
So I would love to see your basement.
All right, let's go downstairs.
Here we are.
So it's got it's a nice space. It smells a little damp to me and it feels just a little bit of damp. When there is rain, do you see a little bit of standing water? Okay. The best thing that you can do for the inside is once you take care of the moisture getting into the basement is run a dehumidifier or two, but like on the next to constant mode for just a while till your basement gets really nice and dried out. We'll take a look around on the outside to see what your grading situation is, because maybe let's see if we can help water not coming into the basement.
I like that.
All right. So the important thing about a foundation outside to help keep your basement dry is to make sure that you have a positive grade away from the house. So if you see I'm kind of sinking down towards the house, and so you want that positive grade to be away from the house. And a little trick that I learned many years ago is that once you create that positive grade, you could, if you wanted to, put a layer of plastic up that sheets a little bit up the foundation, and then maybe put a layer of river rock, which can be really pretty, so that if there really is a heavy rain and the water comes down and hits this plastic and you've already created a positive grade out, there is no way it'll be able to get into your basement. It'll possibly help with the dampness issues and the pooling water issues that you said you've experienced in the past. So any other questions? We never go anywhere. If you have any questions for the building doctor, don't hesitate to let us know. And the 1930 houses were built really well and built to last. So congratulations and good luck with everything, and let me know if you have any follow-up questions.
We will do that.